Hello, friends. I'd like to share with you a reading from the autobiography of a yogi. And this is Ask a Yogi, and my name is Hriman and Nayaswami Hriman. And I'm going to choose a couple of readings in the next few videos. But today I'd like to take one from a favorite chapter of many people, including myself, Chapter 12, Years in My Master's Hermitage. Yogananda was in college during those years, and he spent most of his college years with his guru in the little village town of Serampore, upriver from Kolkata, where his family had their home. And so I'd like to read this paragraph that I think you might find helpful in these troubled times. Quiet evening hours often brought one of my guru's discourses, Treasures Against Time. His every utterance was measured and chiseled by wisdom. A sublime self-assurance marked his mode of expression. It was unique. He spoke as none other in my experience ever spoke. His thoughts were weighed in a delicate balance of discrimination before he permitted them an outward garb. Now, when I think of how most of us speak casually, informally, perhaps too rapidly, too often, all too superficially, we can see that we are no Swami Sri Yukteswar in this respect. Partly of the lesson here is, where do we find words that are treasures against time? Well, the first place I'd recommend is obviously here, Autobiography of a Yogi. Like I have done today, you can just open the book pretty much anywhere and read a paragraph or two and get wisdom, a treasure against time. Our society is so fast moving and our minds and brains are so overly stimulated. We have news from every corner of the earth, and we have all sorts of thoughts and opinions and stimuli coming at us from every direction. Many of us have just so many creature comforts that it just entangles us in a web of keeping things perfect all the time. Of course, that's not true for many people on this planet. So whatever your needs are, treasures against time. And what do I mean by time? What I mean simply are about the unceasing fluctuation of which time is but one of the measures. We have so many duties. We have night and day. We have 4 seasons. We have various holidays. We have so much. So it's important to find words that are chiseled in wisdom, that are treasures against time. Yogananda didn't write that many books, but his Whispers from Eternity are an excellent way to have such words at your beck and call. Wherever you go, you can have it on your phone, you can have it on your bedside, or at your meditation place. And of course, the same goes for Autobiography of a Yogi. One of his direct disciples, the most prolific among them, was my teacher and founder of Ananda, Swami Kriyananda, who has upwards 150 books on all sorts of subjects of upliftment and practicality. So find a way by which you can have a companion always with you in these troubled and overly stimulated times. And you should start with, I would recommend you start with Autobiography of a Yogi.